but I'm saying, but give them respect. Give them respect because they've earned our respect. If you go before that and you're out there and you're willing to pass away for us, then you deserve our respect. What do you think?
I agree with that. What do you think, Michi?
I wanted to answer a question earlier. I,
Mhm.
I feel like it's okay for men to like put their hands on women when it comes to self defense.
What do you mean?
Like they're like when a woman is consistently in a man's face and she's
Hmm.
bothering him, harassing him,
Hmm.
and the man is trying his best to avoid her, but his only option when she's hitting
Yeah.
him,
Defend
putting her
yourself.
hands on him.
Defend yourself, but use the minimum amount of force necessary, which is the same for all force encounters.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So,
I think
and
if you have a constant cycle of this woman doing that, it's time for you to just get all the way out of the way
There's a lot of
because
women that
all it
But
takes
in
is
that,
one
general,
and
blow.
they'll try to.
Yeah.
but
yeah,
in
so
general, black women were mainly them white women, but like mainly black women.
Go through that, and then I had to beat her brother up because he was like trying to take up for him. But I'm like, nigga, you ain't trying to listen to me. Like,
yeah,
he didn't want to hear it, so I had to
well,
whoop his ass.
yeah,
I think if
and
that's the norm, then you just shouldn't be with those kind of women at all. I mean, I only witnessed that on World Star and shows like when I see clips of like Love and Hip Hop. It's like I couldn't even be friends with women like that because
Yeah, muffin
they're
jack.
gonna get me in some mess, you know.
I remember I had to
I've
beat his brother.
yeah, I've never had a woman. I've never had a woman ever have a woman try to attack me. Have I had a woman yell at me and curse at me and call me all
Yeah.
these horrible names? Yes, because when you're breaking up, you're going to argue back and forth. Have I ever put my hands on a woman? Never, because I never
Why
had
not?
to.
Why not?
But probably
Yeah,
because
that's
I'm
kind of
6'2",
scary.
225. Probably
Yeah.
why. Like I can literally throw her across the room. But the thing is, this is just what I'm trying to say: is your energy dictates how the conversation's going to go. So let me tell you something. What
What
the
about
young
on
lady
duty,
just said.
Mike? You never went hands on with a female on duty?
I had to put her down, put her on the floor, but never a strike.
Meechie.
No. I'm saying
Yeah.
never a strike, never a strike. But put them down, get them up, and then but never
Yeah.
never a strike. I never had to do that. Probably because some men are very imposing. They're bigger. And are there women that are bat crap crazy? Yeah, there are women that will start punching you in the face. It happens. It happens. And then if you have to defend yourself, like the young man said, you have to defend yourself. But if you can possibly put them down without hurting them, because a man and young lady, I'm not trying to say you're less than anybody else, but a bigger man is going to be 3 times stronger than you.
Oh
And
yeah,
if they hit you, it's gonna hurt. And
it's
now,
gonna hurt.
are there women that are trained fighters? Yeah, I've done judo for half my life. I've seen women choke men out, like choke them out. But the striking is not the same. It's not the same power than the striking. So if a man can restrain a woman, that's all I'm trying to say. If he can restrain a woman, like in policing or even in a bad relationship, if you can restrain her, put her down, calm her down, get her away from you, do that. But don't strike the woman. It's not fair. That's just my opinion. You tell me what you think.
It's
No, that's
it,
real. Don't be hitting on no damn women, man. I'm about to eat.
it's
I'll
So
be
me,
back.
you in the struggle love situations,
no,
with like, what is
no.
a
Like I'm
thin
just
line
saying.
between love and hate with your girl?
No. I'm just saying, in general, like in today's world, women are out of control and out of line. So they just be putting hands on men. So I'm just saying it's the option for the man to like at least like slap her up.
I
There,
don't think
there's a
it's a
lot
wise
of
option.
He don't got to punch her, but just at least like slap her up a few
I
I
times.
don't
don't think
believe
you
it.
got
I
to do
don't
that
believe it.
because all it takes is a cop call, and you're gonna be the one they're taking in,
All right.
and you're
So
black
if
too.
me, yeah. So if me and Joe came on scene, right? Me and Joe came on scene. and you restrained a woman, right? You restrained her. She was attacking you. They're going to investigate what happened. If you were restraining her with your power, you're not going to get charged. If you start smacking a woman or punching a woman, bro, you're going to jail. That's
Shit,
just the
Nicky
bottom
might
line.
walk to the door with his gun, like the nigga down there in Florida. He be slapping him, bitch. You come to the door, he got his gun. Then what you gonna do?
Right.
Yeah, it's terrible. So being in a relationship, that's why a lot of men now are not in relationships. People think that men are weak now, right? Men aren't weak. Men are stronger than ever. But women, a lot of women are toxic. I'm not saying you are, like, I'm not saying that you are. You seem extremely intelligent. But a lot of women are toxic. And I think that's what the young man down here is saying, is that it's dangerous because a woman will test you. They'll try to get you into a confrontation. And I've been very blessed, to not have that problem. But I've seen a lot of relationships go sour, and the man was just like, yo, what?
Hey, Mike,
And the woman slapping him in the face and all this other stuff.
Mike, can I ask you and Joe a question here?
Sure.
And it's based on a comment. What if you arrive on scene, because you gave a hypothetical, and one of the women is a trans woman?
Okay,
That's
so
a
you're
man.
saying, so if you're saying if it's a trans woman, okay, that's a man. That's not a woman. Now,
Is that how you
if that
treat them
person
on the force?
Yeah. If that person wants to identify as a woman, that's he or she or shim, whatever you want to call them. That's their right, I guess, by the laws of now. But this person will have the strength of a man. So it's not a woman. It's going to have the strength of a man. A man is stronger than a woman.
So if you arrived on scene and someone has an echo, not me, then they're more or less allowed to go mono to mono because they're both men? Or can she say, he assaulted me?
You have to treat the person with their gender. So if a trans person is a man, they're going to have more strength if they're attacking a woman. They're attacking
now, how would you know it's a man? Like, how would you determine that the trans is a man?
Thank you so much, Dirty
You would know by facial hair stubble. You would know by the Adam's apple. You would know by different things up front. But there are some trans and that you can't tell. They shave the Adam's apple. They're clean shaven. They got all the plastic surgery. So sometimes you don't know.
So I got a totally different take, but I'll let Mike finish his.
Yeah, if you tussle with them, you'll know right away. This is a dude. Like, this is a strong ass dude right here. Like, they're pushing you around. Like, yo, you look like a girl, but you're strong like Shaq. But no, it's hard. It's hard to know. You have to approach every situation differently. Go ahead. I don't mean to cut you off, brother.
So where I served, they made all deputies do some time in the jail before they would send you to the academy, because that would test your fortuitousness. So they didn't need to spend all this money getting you certified and then you quit your first solo shift. But my take, I disagree with most of what was said by Nina and Mike. Respect all you guys to death, but the reality is, and the higher up the combat echelons you get, you become really pragmatic about force. Humans are easy to kill. Tactics is the only thing that matters in a force encounter. If I'm standing 10 feet behind a Navy SEAL with this shield pointed at, that T-box from the back of the head, I win. It doesn't matter that they're an elite warrior. I win. I have the tactical advantage. I don't treat men or women differently at all when it comes to force. If I'm going hands-on with a man, I'm going to use minimum force to restrain them. If I'm going hands-on with a woman, I'm going to use minimum force to restrain them. Different, MACP programs, different BJJ techniques. But just above that, knife, stick, gun, whatever, I'm going to go 100%. There's no such thing as a fair fight. And there are a lot of dead men in graveyards that didn't take the threat that a woman posed seriously. You know, my mom used to work at a deli in Amityville. She had a hammer behind the counter. She had a baseball bat that they called the nigger bat. Had never seen a baseball. It had cracks and splinters and blood all over it. Yeah, I'm not going to be like, hey, because you're a woman, you're less of a threat than a man is to me. Physically, yes, but a weapon can present itself in the blink of an eye. So I think it's a mistake to treat women as not a physical threat. You know, she might be a knife practitioner, and knives are supposed to be felt, not seen. And you're sitting here kind of pussyfooting around, and then you feel that sharp stab in your abdomen, you're bleeding out. So
It's why, because women wanted equality. So it's my right to defend myself and handle my business and like slap her up and may the best person win. Because
slap her up's just the wrong idea. Minimum
You just
force
wanna slap a
necessary.
woman up.
no. It's what the guy like just said. It's basically, it's like a battle world. Yeah, fuck it, a battle world. So the point is, I have to defend myself.
Well, minimum
Because
force
why would I-
necessary. You're saying slap her up. How many? Are you over 6 foot or under 6 foot?
Under.
So how many full fist strikes do you think the average woman could take from you and stay on her feet? 1 or 2. That's it. So minimum force
Chaotic
necessary.
city. Chaotic city.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah. So now you said you're talking about a woman with a weapon. Yeah, that's what you said. So a woman with a weapon. Now we're talking about a whole different plane.
Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike.
The
presumption.
If a
If
woman
you're-
doesn't have a weapon, a woman
If
doesn't have
you're
a weapon.
going hands on, especially with a uniformed police officer, the presumption is that she has a weapon because she has access to yours. But also,
She ain't getting mine. She ain't getting mine because I'm going to turn to the side and put her on the floor.
I'm saying that's a mistake.
Yeah.
It's a mistake to assume that she's unarmed. I've been
I
surprised.
would never strike a woman. I would never strike a woman if
I agree
she
with that.
wasn't.
I
take
agree
my
with that. I've never had to strike a woman.
Yeah.
It is you guys' right to strike women. We're in America, so
But we don't need to because
why not?
because we have adequate control techniques that cause us not to need to. I'll do an open palm and reach out and grab her head and guide her to the ground.
Physical
You also-
contact is physical contact.
Yep.
But you also have pain compliance. You have pain compliance training. You can put them down and you can put your arm, your elbow on them, and you can cause them discomfort, and they're going to basically give up. But you don't need to be just punching people. You don't do that. Like me, like if I punch, listen, I'm sorry. I'm just going to say
Slap
this.
up.
If I no,
Don't slap her up.
if I punched a woman, I could kill her. I could.
Yep.
And it's not necessary. You use pain compliance. You pin them. You wrap them.
Mike,
And
Mike.
you cut them. Yeah.
Mike,
You
you
don't
guys
just start punching them. You don't do that unless you have a physical threat where they have a deadly weapon. Then you go hands on. You got to do what you got to do. You know, if it's me or you going home, it's going to be me. But if it's a woman that's unruly, that's just throwing her legs and feet, you put her down, and then you pin her, and then you cuff them. You don't
Slap
slap
her
her.
up
You
and go
don't
home to
slap
your
her.
family. Slap her
don't-
up and go home to your family.
You don't slap her. You don't have to. If you're trained and you're fit, you don't have to slap a woman. You don't, unless she has a deadly weapon. That's a different, completely
Trip off
different.
your words. You said train and fit. We're in a battle world. Protect yourself
What
at
are you
all
talking
times.
about?
I'm slapping her up. I'm slapping her up.
And we're going to see an article in the New York Post with a
That's why you
laptop.
would be an officer. That's why. That's why you'd never be an officer, because you don't
It's
just
men versus
slap
women.
You don't
It
just
is men
slap
versus
women.
women at
You
the end
don't do that. Yeah, you don't do that.
We
Are
all
you
have
trolling
choices and options. We all have choices, options, and decisions.
So it is my decision how I want to handle that woman. It's slapping her up.
Okay, and you would be in prison, and you'd be in prison.
Yep.
Are you
Only
from
if you-
Cameroon by chance? Just kidding,
You'd be locked up. You'd be locked up if you just start smacking around a woman. You'd be locked up.
Yeah.
Because your body camera's on. Everything's being recorded. Everything is being judged.
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't be locked up. Like, I'm a published author, so I would just get one of my copies of my books, and I'd be okay. I wouldn't be
Okay,
locked up.
that sounds good.
I wouldn't be locked up.
You gotta be trolling.
I ain't trolling.
Hey, well,
He only
guys,
said like
go ahead.
he only said like I'd be locked up because he's defending a woman, like a simp or something. I'm just saying is as a black man, like it's like I have to defend myself at all times because they say it's either killed or be killed. Why would I let a woman try to kill me? That don't make sense. That don't make sense.
Bro, what are you talking about? You're not making any sense whatsoever. You don't smack a woman around unless she's trying to K-word you. Now, if a woman is trying to K-word you and you have to use force to subdue her, paying compliance, then yes, sometimes you have to hit a woman. There are times, and he'll tell you, some of the times you have to elbow a woman or punch her if she's trying to pull your gun or if she has a weapon. That has to happen sometimes, and you feel terrible about it. But you don't just start slapping a woman around. You don't do that.
You're speaking like you're a white man. So I'm just saying, like, since I'm black, like since I'm a nigga, I just feel like I'm used to like women, like aggressive black women.
What
They
does
have
this have to
bats,
do with
they have
race?
bricks. Now listen, hold on. Like they have bricks, they have bats when they're angry. They'll find anything to like pick up.
Yeah.
So me being a black man, I have to protect myself at all times. So I'm just saying,
What kind of women are you dating,
You
bro?
sound like you like dating
I gotta
ratchet
slap up.
women.
I gotta slap up.
You like dating ratchet women, so I guess you're gonna have to defend yourself.
No, it's not about me. I'm just saying in a world, period. We're in
Yo,
a world
if you
of survival. And Mike is too white to understand. Mike, you're too white to understand though. So you need to copy one of my books, Nigganary, so you can understand though. You need to copy one of my books, Nigganary. You need to copy Nigganary on Amazon, so like you can understand because you're white. You don't understand this black shit.
I'm Italian. I'm Sicilian, bro. I grew up in the hood. I'm blacker than you, trust me. But anyway,
Mike, man, you sounded like Joe Biden.
If you're dating a woman with a wig and a ring in hand, you probably should leave.
Oh man.
If your girlfriend has a ring and a wig, I would say get another girl. Get another girl. Yeah.
Guys, I gotta get up out of here.
Look, I know you're trolling. It's funny. It's funny.
It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure.
Much, man.
Mike, read Nigganary. Learn something.
Bro, it's been a pleasure.
Cop it on Amazon. Learn something.
Thank you, guys.
It's been a pleasure.
Guys, thank you so much. Nina, you've been rocking it out all night. What's up, Nina?
Yeah, watch out for those women with the bats, man. Just be careful with them women with the bats, man. They're gonna get you.
Thanks for having me.
Fuck
all
you,
these
Mike.
women have to be brought to the carpet to
Hey, Nina.
If you see a woman with a wrench, run.
Good night.
Thank you so much, Nina. Mike, any last words? I gotta get up out of here, man. I've been here all day.
No, it was very fun. And John, salute, brother, and Nina, thank you for being the voice of reason. You know, you got the voice of reason up here. Joe, salute. You know, everything was great. I'd love to come back again, but no, it was a great panel. We were trolling a little bit, but no, nothing but love up here. Nothing but love.
Thank you so much, bro.
Yeah, you got it, man. God bless everybody up here. And Trump 2024. Trump 2024.
Yep. John, any last words, bro?
No last words, CT. Always a great show.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
Joe, thank you so much, man. Any last words, bro?
Just what it says on the screen, Romans 10:9. If you confess with your mouth that Christ is the Lord and believe that God raised him from the dead, then you will be saved. Thanks, CT.
Thank you so
May
much.
God bless everybody on this panel.
Thank you so much, Mike.
God bless everyone on this panel. And Me-Meechie, be careful with the women with the bats, man. Just be careful, man. There's some crazy women out there. Just be careful.
Absolutely. I want to give a big shout out to Scott, Don Winkler, Raphael, Nina, EAE, AP 1804, J Hub, Samuel, John, Bob with the super chats. Thank you so much. Mike from Boston with the super chats. Gary and TK, Joe, thank you so much for your super chat, man. John came through tonight. Up with BM. Who else? Joe Biden's with the super chat. Sean Turner and Nate. Black Knight, thank you so much. Stranger View, Ignite TV, thank you so much. Long Shot Beats, Twisted Pup TV with the super chats. Let me see who else hit the super chats, man. Bob was coming through tonight with the super chats. Thank you so much. Dirty Dizu with the super chats. Cash Apps, thank you so much. Portia, Bob with the super chats. Thank you so much. Somebody send over another Cash App, man. Jesus. Well, Portia and Kier. Oh, thank you so much, K B with Cash App. I just got that. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Cliff, thank you so much for your PayPal. That was a nice $50 super chat. I mean, PayPal. Any other last words, guys? Let me get up out of here. Thank you so much. Go ahead, guys.
A great show. It was great banter back and forth, and I appreciate everybody up here. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you so much, man.
And Kiara, guys, want to say it's been a pleasure. I love your channel. And also, I want you to check out my book on Amazon. Like one of them, it's called Nigganary, but also check out my other one. It's called Questions for the World.
Okay. Absolutely, man. Thank you so much, bro.
No doubt.
It's for the world. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. Thank you so much. I'm gonna do that right now. Let me see. Questions for
the world.
Hold on for a second. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can find on Amazon real quick.
A matter of fact, you can like type up my like government name and you can see it quicker.
I'm not gonna say your name, but DF.
Demetrius Foot.
Oh yeah, I want to say your name. Yeah, but I got it. Yeah, DF.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. I got you. Hey, come back the next time, man, so we get promoted. Then, if you feel comfortable with that, all right.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, man. Have a good one, bro.
You too. Appreciate it.
Have a good one, man. Peace. Guys, have a good one. Peace. I'll see you guys tomorrow.